have yourself actually adapted to the needs of your clients?
Two part of it, from a sales and marketing perspective, of course, we are doing more digital marketing now. We'll be trying to do it, but I think now it's like a no choice thing. You have to perfect it no matter what, right? And on the delivery side for our clients, we do more online advisory, more online facilitation. For us, it's a good thing because we have been trying to move our clients towards this direction for a while. But to tell them that, look, you don't need me to be in front of you to help you. But they've been saying no until now. So hopefully after this whole situation, they are used to us talking to us without us being present physically. So that may help us as well. Yeah. I mean, for us also, I think in this juncture, a lot of our clients, for HR, we are around and we are needed, whether it's in good times and bad times. So this is in what we call bad times HR. So typically you look at things like restructuring, and also we advise them quite a lot on how to tap on the various government grants, because there's a lot of jobs and skills grants available. I mean, we are very familiar, work very closely with government agencies. So there's a lot of tips and tricks that they can use it to help to cut their operational costs and redeploy their people. But one thing that we do a bit differently is that, I'm blessed to have my team, is that my team actually come together and say, let's do a CSR project, a corporate social responsibility project. So what we do is that we launch this thing called savingjobs.sg, which is a free HR advisory channel. So we decided to do everything for free for everyone. Okay, the whole idea is that I think at this juncture, it is very important for us to focus on others. How can we add meaning to our work, rather than just looking at ourselves, feeling miserable, and how do we survive? So I think we take that stance, and I think the whole approach, the whole mindset and everything, that does help us to continue to keep up the momentum. I won't say we can grow as fast as what we have been growing in the last 3 years, but I hope we are not tapering down as well. So yeah, that's the wish.
Yeah. Thank you for doing that. So Paddy, would you like to share how have yourself adapt to the needs of your client?
Okay. Before the pre-COVID days, I usually will end up wake up at 6 o'clock, send my kids to the school, and then I'll probably start work at around 8 a.m. But this day I actually start a bit later. Partly is because of usually I start at around 8:30, and then it will be a lot of calls. In our line of work, it's always about solving problem. Especially at now, like now I'm actually working with this other company, a Hong Kong-based healthcare company, where they have offices in Singapore, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Indonesia, and even Shenzhen, China. So most of the time that we do is that we talk a lot. Okay? We go almost all kinds of tools. We actually try it out. We use Zoom, we use Google Meet, and we use a whole bunch of all the different tools because of different clienteles. So most of the time I will probably spend about 12 hours on the phone, talking, video, and after a while you just forget you just lost sense of time of what is going on. So basically when you're solving problem for them, this is what we do, right? Structuring businesses, scale them up and all this. So I spend a lot of time talking to them, and then solving problem, and you actually have to solve problem on the go. It's not like previously where you have the luxury of sitting in the office, you have a huge whiteboard on the side, and then you have people on nearby. So when there's things that pops up, we can actually get someone to help you to do research and all this. And you can't, especially when you're on the video call now. You can't just off the video and then start going around and say, hey guys, let hold on for a while, and you can't do that, and especially if you're solving things on multiple countries. So my days are usually daytime. I usually spend a lot on the calls, videos and everything, and then I have a couple of devices next to me. Sit down there and then just write down everything, and then by the time it comes down to almost dinner time, or if I do have time for dinner, then that is where I will get out of the room and then talk to the kids and put them to bed, and that is where I will continue to do the paperwork. In general, I could say that instead of the typical 10-12 hours that I used to work, now I'm actually doing probably about 16 hours. And that is actually much more. I don't know whether you do we call it work-life balance. It's just that the work tend to be a bit more than the work. The work tend to be a bit more than the life. But interestingly is that the productivity actually goes up a lot, and we tend to be able to solve quite a lot more problem. First 2 weeks is of course a struggle, But after subsequently, I sort of sorted it out already lah. Because for example, my setting is always quite straightforward. In the study room, laptop in front of me, one laptop, one tablets with the stylus, and then two phones on the side, and then two external hard disks, and then one voice recorder, a physical voice recorder, so that anything, everything you can always check back, and anything, everything that you need, you can just write. And then after that, what you do is that you throw everything onto the cloud. So when you throw everything onto the cloud, end of the day, you have the whole entire summaries of all the to-do things that you can actually combine with voice, with notes, with videos and everything. And after that, you prepare. And but before I go to sleep, which is usually about 2 a.m., then I will just distribute all the necessary things out to anyone. So that's probably the things that I sort of do more than the pre-day lah.